Ishu, make sure you brush your teeth before you sleep.
Haan, Mama, I'll do it. Of course, I never did it.
Ishu, don't forget to brush your teeth before you go to bed.
Haan, Mama, I won't forget. Of course, I forgot and slept off. Mama, my teeth are hurting.
ये तो होना ही था.
If you've been neglecting your dental hygiene just like I did in my early 20s, this video is a reminder that you need to get your shit together. Why is it that we focus so much on the way we dress, our clothes, our makeup, our 10-step skincare routines, but we don't talk about dental routines? So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 11 dental hygiene practices that you should start using right about now. This video is going to be divided into two parts. The first part will include the 11 hygiene dental practices, and the second part will give you a step-by-step dental routine that you should start following. Also, a huge thank you to Perfora for sponsoring this video so I can share this really important information with you guys. Number 1, do not go to bed without brushing your teeth. Now, this is a golden rule of dental hygiene, and all my dentists have always said this to me, that you need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Now, brushing at night helps get rid of all the bacteria, food particles, plaque that may have collected in your mouth over the day, and it helps prevent any cavities or gum infections. Now, a lot of words like plaque and tartar I will be using in this video, so to make it easier for you to understand, plaque is that little sticky thin film that forms on your teeth. So if you scratch your teeth with your nail, which please wash your hands after that, you will find a little sticky thing that comes onto your fingers and your nails. That is called plaque. Even though my parents insisted that I brush my teeth every night before going to bed, it never became a habit until my mid-20s because I always lived away from home. So there was no one on my head to keep telling me to brush my teeth before I go to bed. And thankfully, after all the dental treatments, cavities and the root canals that I had to go through, I have learned my lesson. And if you are not brushing your teeth before bed, you need to start doing that now. Number 2, flossing is as important as brushing. The day I was introduced to water flossing, my life changed completely. So I clearly remember I had brushed, gargled, and I'd done my nighttime dental routine. And I was like, let me give this dental flosser a try. The minute I used it, dude, there were food particles coming out of my mouth. I couldn't even imagine they would like go and stick to. And it just literally opened my eyes to the fact that you need to floss despite having a good brushing routine. If you're gargling and all of that, you still need to floss to get rid of those tiny little particles that may be hidden in your mouth and can lead to gum infections and cavities. Now, the flosser that I used was the Perfora water flosser. This has multiple settings. I prefer using it in DIY. Now, flossers can take a little time to get a hang of it, but once you do, trust me, it is life-changing. Perfora also has this in a mini flosser form, and this is great for travel. It comes with a warranty and gets rid of 99.9% of your plaque. Both of them come with extra tips. In fact, the big one comes with different kinds of tips as well. I'm going to link everything down below if you guys want to check it out. And once I started water flossing, trust me, I cannot do without it. And once you do it, you'll know why. Next up is choosing the right toothpaste. Now, there are so many toothpastes in the market that I know it can get confusing. So one general filter that you can apply while picking one is to make sure that the toothpaste either has fluoride in it or NHA. Now, these help with strengthening the enamel of your tooth and preventing any cavities. But for instance, if you have specific dental concerns such as your teeth are sensitive, or if you have a lot of tartar in your teeth, tartar is basically a hard deposit that starts building up on your teeth that leads to cavities. So if you have any specific concerns, use toothpaste that is targeted towards that. Also, in the market, there are tons of toothpaste that are not very safe to use. They have a lot of chemicals in it, so avoid that. Perfora, for example, is SLS free and also toxin free. This is also vegan friendly. Plus, they have tons of toothpaste options available for different concerns. I love the lemon mint one. It's great for freshness. And they also have a teeth whitening one, which is lavender rose. My favorite has to be the Awake toothpaste, which is lemon mint. Next up, not brushing your teeth properly. Now, not brushing them properly is as good as not brushing at all. The biggest mistake that I used to make, and I still end up making it sometimes, is brushing my teeth in a rush early in the morning because we're going to get started with the day. You need to spend at least 2 minutes brushing your teeth for 30 seconds each side of your mouth. Take your time and move the toothbrush in gentle circular motions and try and use brushes with soft bristles. Now, the Perfora electric toothbrush is great for that. It comes with a cap as well, so it prevents it from getting dirty very easily, and it's got really soft bristles. Brushing in a circular motion helps get rid of plaque very efficiently. Next up, do not neglect your tongue. Now, a lot of times we tend to just think about the teeth when we think of dental hygiene or dental routine, but plaque can also build up on your tongue, which leads to bad breath, bad odor, and can also result in bad gut health. So using a tongue cleaner very gently is very important to include in your dental routine. Now, Perfora has 100% Indian copper tongue cleaner, which is recommended by dentists. It is totally safe to use, and I love that it is built like this. A lot of tongue cleaners are usually open-ended, so even when you're storing it in your bathroom, it gets a little not convenient, but this is conveniently built and I absolutely love it for that reason. So always remember to not ignore your tongue. Next up, hydrate, hydrate, and hydrate. Drinking water is not good just for your overall health in skin, but great for dental hygiene as well. Now, if you're sipping on water throughout the day, it will help avoid buildup of food particles, it will neutralize acids, keep your mouth hydrated, avoid any bad odor, and also reduce the risk of cavities. So when people say water is a solution for everything, it really is. Moving on, embracing the power of mouthwash. A lot of people think that mouthwash is just an unnecessary step, but just like you have those elaborate 7-step skincare routines, a mouthwash is just a third step in your dental routine. It adds an extra layer of protection against cavities, gum infections, and bad breath. Just like in toothpaste, you also get mouthwashes for different dental concerns. Perfora has one for sensitive teeth and also a probiotic rinse, which is alcohol free, which I absolutely love. They also have it in smaller bottles like this, so it is great for travel. The right way to use the mouthwash is to swish it around for 30 seconds in your mouth after brushing and flossing and just spit it out. Number 8, choose sugar-free gum after your meals. Now, very often may not be in a position or we're traveling when we're not able to brush or floss or gargle our mouths properly after a meal. So a solution to that is to choose sugar-free gum during those times. Now, this comes in a watermelon flavor and a mint flavor in Perfora. These were actually featured in Shark Tank as well. So if you saw that episode, you know what I'm talking about. The best part is it's sugar-free, so it's not adding to your calories or resulting in any cavities as well for you. The main idea behind using these gums is that it stimulates saliva production, which helps neutralize any acids, wash away any food particles, and remineralize your enamel. Number 9, refresh your toothbrush regularly. I would say every 3 to 4 months, replace your toothbrush, or even before if the bristles tend to get frayed or it gets dirty sooner. Now, carrying a travel case like this or just putting a toothbrush in a case will help increase its longevity and also avoid any bacteria or any germs in the bathroom to enter your toothbrush. The next step is actually something that I learned from my sister because she really follows that religiously. It's called oil pulling, and it is an Ayurvedic practice where you swish around coconut oil or any sort of oil in your mouth and you spit it out. So it avoids any bad breath or any bacteria buildup that leads to better gum health. It's a lot like a mouthwash, but instead of it giving you a very fresh feeling, it gives you a more oily feeling. Perfora happens to have a Vedic rinse, which is perfect for oil pulling. This is powered by MCT oil and vitamin E. I have tried it out and it is actually very convenient. Otherwise, what you have to do is use your kitchen coconut oil to do it, but because this comes in a bottle, it makes life very easy. The best part, this also has mint in it, so it does leave a feeling of freshness as well after it. And lastly, schedule regular dental checkups with your dentist. Even if there is no problem, no pain, no cavity, still end up going to a dentist because they can detect early signs of any cavity coming on or any other dental issue or any gum infections. They will be able to tell you even before you catch it. Secondly, you can also get professional cleanings done at a dentist, so it will ensure that your mouth and your gums are healthier than you would have been able to maintain it by yourself. And lastly, they also offer personalized advice. So if they notice that, maybe your teeth need braces or your wisdom tooth needs to be extracted or any of those things, they are the best people to tell you. So always ensure that you're going at least twice a year. So after sharing those hygiene practices with you guys, here is a day and a night dental routine that you can follow for yourself. For the daytime, you can start with oil pulling, brushing, flossing, tongue cleaning, and mouthwash. And for the nighttime, you can do brushing, flossing, tongue cleaning, and mouthwash. And if you are someone who drinks a lot of coffee or has food that leaves stains on your teeth, you can also use a teeth whitening powder, not every day, but once a week or once in 10 days. Perfora has the Himalayan rock salt teeth whitening powder, which is watermelon flavored. It's absolutely safe to use. I've recently started using it because I drink a lot of coffee and it tends to leave stains on my teeth sometimes. So this is great for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it informative. I have realized that I never saw any dental hygiene routine videos on YouTube, and I think it's extremely important to share it. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that you will follow these hygiene practices. I'm going to link everything that I shared with you guys in the video, all the product links in the description box, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.